Hello, I'm Brian Grant, a certified financial planner professional and president of Premier Financial Group in Glenside, Pennsylvania.
I'm Nicholas Grant, also a planner and vice president at Premier Financial Group.
You know, the COVID pandemic has certainly hit us not only here in the United States, but around the world. And right here in the US, over 240,000 people have already lost their lives. And this has actually impacted our family as well. And because of that, it has inspired us to just do this very short video that we're calling a COVID-inspired financial planning. Because we think it's so important that we help you to make sure you're prepared in case your family is struck by COVID or by anything else. And so I just want to, the first thing, by the way, before we go any further, the first of the 5 things that we want to talk to you about this morning is the importance of making sure you have an adequate emergency fund. You may say, how large should the emergency fund be? We're suggesting that your emergency fund needs to be equivalent to 6 months of your monthly bills. Now, you're not going to get there overnight, but little by little, that you can get there, but you must have that as your goal, to build an emergency fund 6 months living expenses. Nick, what's the second thing?
Number 2 is ensuring that you have adequate life insurance. Many experts are going to recommend having between 6 to 10 times your annual salary. They're also going to recommend that you have this insurance to really ensure that you can protect yourself from financial hardships. Another thing life insurance is helpful for is protecting your children's college education. Without this money in place, your child's dreams could be greatly affected. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that with the new advancements, we're now able to issue policies up to age 65 without any medical examinations, which is quite an advancement, so you may want to consider taking advantage of this. Also, thirdly, as we're talking about insurance, you want to ensure that you have adequate disability insurance. This is what is really going to protect you and your paycheck if you're in the event of getting sick or injured while on the job.
All right, so what have we said so far? 1, an adequate emergency fund. The goal is 6 months of your living expenses. 2, adequate life insurance. And as Nick said, the experts recommend somewhere between 7 to 10 times your salary. Your life insurance should be somewhere in the range of 7 to 10 times your salary. 3rd, disability insurance in place to make sure that if you got sick, the income can continue. And the 4th thing, hey, you better make sure the legal documents are in place. What is the first important legal document? A power of attorney. Write that down. A power of attorney. Each of us, no matter what your age is, you need to make sure you have a power of attorney so that someone can take care of your business if you're sick. You see, that document gives legal authorization to whoever you name to act in your place, to take care of your banking and to pay your bills and all the other things that are important. So that's one of the essential legal documents. But listen, the next important one, you need to make sure you have a will. Yes, you're not going to die if you drop a will. You need to make sure you have a will. And here's the other one, the final one we want to talk about. You need to also make sure you have your health care directives in place. Some people call it a living will. But you make sure that there is something in place that will instruct the medical professionals as to exactly what your desires are in the event you need particular specialized care. Well, I think that's all we're going to cover today. And I just hope and pray that this has been helpful to you. And Nick, you have any last comments?
Yeah, here at Premier, we're here for your needs. We're here to help you tailor a plan specifically for you. Feel free to reach us online at www.premierfinancialgroup.com, or if you'd like to call our office, you can reach us at 215-887-4750. Thanks.
Bye.